Now they're playing them tomorrow, aren't they? Yeah. No, we were just saying Arsenal have got the title now, I think. I think so.
Just shout out whatever you want.
Hello, this is Nicky Campbell from Come and Have a Go.
Oh my God, hello!
You're going to be playing live tonight for more than £38,000. The bike's on the way.
The bike's on its way, we're playing live.
This is it. Two teams playing head-to-head for more than £30,000. One in the studio, one at home. Welcome back, Nicky Campbell.
Wow, right, good evening. Welcome to the live final of Come and Have a Go if you think you're smart enough. The first ever show where everyone has the chance to play along at home and win the cash, which this week is £38,124. What an evening it's been so far. Earlier, odd one out, team over here in the studio, they proved they were smart enough when they saw off 3 other teams in the studio to book their place in the final with a score of 28 out of 35. Now, they're now in with a chance to remain as champions and more than double their money. Thousands of teams all over the country played along, hoping to win the chance to take them on. Now, we have spent the last 90 minutes confirming the results, identifying the overall winner, and rushing a mobile satellite camera to them. I spoke to them earlier. The team are calling themselves Fuzzy Felt, and they are from Ilford in Essex, and we should be able to see them. A huge cheer if we can. There they are! Well, Emma, how are you doing this evening?
We're quite nervous, but very excited.
Well, it's turning out to be a very interesting Saturday night, isn't it?
It's completely mad.
Who's with you?
My husband, Alan, and then our friends, Neil and Stu.
All right, well, good luck to you tonight. You've played terrifically so far. You're in the final. Odd one out. You've been waiting 90 minutes to find out how smart your opponents are. Well, odd one out, you scored 28 out of 35. I can now tell you your opponents, Fuzzy Felt, Emma and the team there, scored 32 out of 35, which is a terrific score. Fantastic score. In the final, both teams start with a clean slate. Now, this is how it works. I will ask each team 8 multiple-choice questions, all taken from the categories we played earlier. You've got 10 seconds to shout out an answer as clearly as you can. Get it right, you get a point. Get it wrong, and your score is wiped out. A single wrong answer, and you're back to square one. But we give you one chance to protect those points by passing a question to the other team, forcing them to answer. Just one pass. So you've got to think really carefully about when you use it. Fuzzy Felt, Emma, Alan and the team, is that clear?
Yep, that's fine.
Great stuff. Odd one out. Are you ready in the studio? Last week's champions, odd one out, already £37,000 richer. The first question goes to the highest scoring team, who, as we just heard, are Fuzzy Felt. We start with you, Fuzzy Felt. Let's see who's smart enough to win £38,124. Game on. First question to Fuzzy Felt. Not much point in passing the first one. It's which of these 80s top 10 singles was not a tribute to Martin Luther King? Happy to play it?
Yes.
Okay, here are the options. Happy Birthday, Stevie Wonder. King, UB40. Night Shift, The Commodores. Pride, U2.
Yeah, we have to agree on that. C. Okay.
5 seconds, quickly.
Okay, C, Night Shift, The Commodores.
C, Night Shift, do you think that was not a tribute to Martin Luther King? If you're right, you take an early lead. The smart answer is Night Shift, The Commodores. Well done, what a great start for Fuzzy Felt there in Ilford. Back to our reigning champions, and it's your first question. You might want to think about passing and wiping out their score early on. Okay, here we go. Which of these was insured for the largest amount of money? Play or pass?
Play.
Okay. Here are the options. Marlene Dietrich's voice, Fred Astaire's legs, Dolly Parton's bosom, Ken Dodd's teeth.
I think hard to see the C. Yeah, that's what I would say.
C, Dolly Parton's bosom.
Dolly Parton's bosom. Let's have a look at the smart answer. It's Doddy's teeth. He insured his teeth for an extraordinary amount of money. The next question goes to Fuzzy Felt. Chance to take a 2-point lead. In an episode of Only Fools and Horses, which antique item do the Trotters sell for £6 million? Play or pass, Emma?
We'll play.
Here are the options. Was it a painting, a watch, a tiara, or a vase?
It's B, a watch.
You sound very confident, so you should be. That's the answer. 2-point lead for Fuzzy Felt. That can all change at any stage. One wrong answer and a score is wiped out. And you still have passes. You both still have passes. And it's back to odd one out. This is your second question. In which city did the boxing match known as the Rumble in the Jungle take place?
Play.
Chris reckons he knows it. Here are the options. Bulawayo, Kinshasa, Dar es Salaam, Lusaka. 10 seconds.
B, Kinshasa.
The Rumble in the Jungle took place in the city of Kinshasa. Well done to odd one out. They're the reigning champions, aiming to make TV history by winning Come and Have a Go if you think you're smart enough 2 weeks running. The next question goes to Fuzzy Felt. Let's go back to Ilford. There they are in the front room. What an evening they're having. Bizarre or what? Here's the question. In which TV series did Colin Farrell play Danny Byrne before going to Hollywood? Play or pass?
We'll play it.
You play it. Here are the options. Monarch of the Glen, Casualty, Ballykiss Angel, Hamish Macbeth.
It's C, Ballykiss Angel.
You sound very sure. The smart answer is C, Ballykiss Angel. Well done. You have a 2-point lead. The next question goes to odd one out. Both teams have their passes, which could be so crucial as we edge on. Here's the question. Which singer spent the most weeks in the UK singles chart in the 1980s? Play or pass?
Play.
Okay, Paul. These are the options. Lionel Richie, Billy Joel, Leo Sayer, Shakin' Stevens.
D, Shakin' Stevens.
Sound very sure. The smart answer is Shakin' Stevens. Well done. There is 1 point in it. Fuzzy Felt, what was your best category in the first programme earlier on?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, you scored 32 out of 35, so all the categories must have been pretty good. You guys, odd one out, very confident with 80s pop. Clearly, you've had a haircut since then. Okay, that's the next question, and it goes to Fuzzy Felt. Here it is. In which part of the body is the only bone that is not connected to another bone? Play or pass?
We want to play our pass. Quick, guys. Play. We'll play it.
Brave decision. Here are the options. You're playing it. Throat, nose, jaw, ear.
Are we absolutely certain it's the ear? But I think it's the jaw. Okay,
Quickly.
We're going to go for D, ear.
You're going for D, ear. Currently, you've got a 1-point lead. If you get this right, you will take a 2-point lead. If you get it wrong, your score will be wiped out. An odd one out will be in the lead. You said, what did you say?
Ear.
The smart answer is throat. Delight from the odd one out in the studio, the reigning champions. Still plenty to play for. It's your question. Both teams have their passes. Here is the question. After the ill-fated sea voyage in Blackadder 2, which bit of Captain Rum does Edmund bring back? Play or pass?
We're going to have to play out one.
Play.
Play.
Here are the options. His wooden leg, his hook, his eye patch, or his beard?
It's going to be up to you two.
5 seconds.
Quick. What? A. You're going for A.
A, wooden leg.
A wooden leg for a 3-point lead. If you're wrong, it's back to square one. Both scores wiped out. The smart answer is his beard. We're halfway through the game, and it's level pegging. £38,124 at stake. The next question goes to Emma and the team, Fuzzy Felt in Ilford. All right, Emma, you ready? Not much point in passing because you both have your scores wiped out. Here's the question. Whose record of 20 Wimbledon titles did Martina Navratilova equal last year? Happy to answer?
Yes, we'll play.
Here are the options. Billie Jean King, Steffi Graf, Yvonne Goolagong, Maureen Connolly. 10 seconds.
It's A, Billie Jean King.
Said with great confidence. Was it A, Billie Jean King? Let's have a look. It was A, Billie Jean King. You take the lead. Did you answer that one yourself, or did the boys help you?
No, Neil got that one right.
Well done to Neil. Next question goes to odd one out. Here it is. Which of these actors has not starred in a film alongside Sandra Bullock?
All right.
Play.
Play.
Play. All right. Okay. Here are the options. You've got a pass, but you want to play. This is what you're playing with. Keanu Reeves, Hugh Grant, Will Smith,
Grant.
Ben Affleck. 10 seconds.
Ben Affleck. It's Will Smith, definitely. Will Smith.
C, Will Smith.
You said it's Will Smith, definitely. Who said definitely?
I did, because I know the other three you have.
You're definitely right. It's Will Smith. Well done to you. It's one apiece, and there's 3 questions left each. The next question goes to Fuzzy Felt. Here is the question. You can think about passing it. You both have your passes. You both have a point. And here's your question, Fuzzy Felt. Emma and the team, listen to this. Which country is the world's biggest exporter of tea? Play or pass?
Are we going to play or pass it? Quickly. We're going to play.
Here are the options. India, China, Kenya, Sri Lanka.
What do you reckon, guys? Yes.
5 seconds.
A, India.
A, India is your answer to take the lead. If you're right, you take a 1-point lead. If you are wrong, Emma, and the guys, your score is wiped out, and odd one out will be in a strong position. Who answered? Who said India?
Alan and me.
The smart answer is Sri Lanka. Janine and Chris and Des and Paul looking pretty happy about that slip-up, it has to be said. Plenty of time for you to slip up, though. And both teams have a pass.
Hopefully not.
And the next question goes to you. This is your 6th question, odd one out. Here it is. Think about passing it if you want. Where is the old town of Angostura, after which Angostura bitters are named?
But I think we better play at this stage.
Play or pass? Do you want to
Play.
protect your points? Do you want to pass? Here are the options. You're playing. Is the old town of Angostura in Jamaica? Is it in Venezuela? Is it in Guyana? Or is it in Cuba?
Well, I would incline towards D as well.
D, Cuba.
D, Cuba. You're playing for £38,124. This is for a 2-point lead. If you're wrong, though, scores are wiped out and we're back to level pegging. The old town of Angostura is in Venezuela.
Did you
You were reluctant to use that pass. I thought you were confident with the answer there. You've still got the passes, though, which is extremely significant because we have 2 questions left for each team. We're playing for £38,124. Question 7, Fuzzy Felt. Emma, you ready?
Yep.
Whose 1989 autobiography was entitled Walking Tall? Might as well play?
We're going to play.
Was it Stephen Fry, Barry Sheen, Simon Weston, or Ranulph Fiennes?
Ranulph Fiennes, are you sure? Guys?
5 seconds. Answer.
Simon Weston, C.
Simon Weston. You were going for Ranulph Fiennes. You swayed towards Simon Weston. Was that the wrong choice or the right choice? Who made the last decision to move to Simon Weston?
It's too confusing to know.
Well, whether it was confusing or not, it's absolutely right. Simon Weston is the answer. And a very, very sporting clap for you there from the other team, odd one out in the studio, who are feeling just as tense and just as nervous and just as confused as you, Emma. Believe you me, we're all confused. Okay, here's the next question. And the next question goes to odd one out. And it's your 7th question. Which of these is the title of an autobiographical book by Anita Roddick? Play or pass?
Play. It might be something to do with a motto or something.
You can play, you can get a point, you can pass, you can wipe their score out. Play or pass?
Play.
Here are the options. Shopping around. Business as unusual. Through the glass ceiling. Natural causes. Quickly.
B, business as usual.
Business as unusual, but you said
unusual,
B.
sorry.
If you're right, you equal the scores. If you're wrong, Fuzzy Felt remain in the lead. The smart answer is business as unusual. Well done. 1 question left for each team. You still have a pass. Both teams have a pass. Both teams have a question. Both teams have a chance of £38,124. The next question goes to Fuzzy Felt. It's your last question. The astronomer Galileo was born in the same year as which other historical figure? It's so crucial how you play. It's so crucial if you pass.
Quickly.
Play or pass?
Sure. Play. We're going to play it.
That's a brave decision. It's not a straightforward question, is it? The astronomer Galileo born in the same year as which figure? Was it Shakespeare, Michelangelo, Isaac Newton, or Guy Fawkes?
You sure? Okay, we're going to go for A, William Shakespeare.
A, William Shakespeare. The audience think you're wrong. Let's have a look at the answer. You're right, it was William Shakespeare. Well done. Odd one out. One last question, a chance to draw level or a chance to win. If you pass it, if you think they'll get it wrong, you could pass it, you could wipe their score out. You still have your pass. Do you understand?
Yeah.
This is your question. What was invented the year the Suez Canal was opened? Play or pass?
Pass.
Fuzzy Felt, here are the options. Safety razor, margarine, barometer, steam engine.
What we're going for?
5 seconds.
B, margarine.
B, margarine. So you've gone for B, margarine. Whose choice was that, by the way?
That was Stu.
Which one's Stu? Stu, give us a wave.
Wave, Stu. I want you to wave.
That's a wave. More like despair. Tension and despair. You've both had all your questions. So basically it's down to this. If you are right, you have won £38,124. If you're wrong, odd one out, you have won £38,124. What was invented the year the Suez Canal was opened? Was it the safety razor? Was it margarine? Was it barometer? Was it the steam engine? It was the margarine! You have won £38,124. Congratulations, Fuzzy Felt! Fuzzy Felt! You came, you had a go, and you proved you were smart enough to win £38,124.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, bad luck to odd one out, who won £37,000 last week. You weren't smart enough to win again this week, but thanks for having a go. Give odd one out a huge round of applause. We'll be seeing the winning team again next week when they will be joined in the studio by 3 of our other top scoring teams from around the country. If you're one of these teams, it could be you, okay? So good luck. Hope to see you. You've seen what happens when you come and have a go. Get in the game now. Register for next week. 090 11 33 22 run. Reckon it could have been you. Come and have a go if you think you're smart enough. See you next week. And well done from Ilford in Essex to Fuzzy Felt.
No way!
Ray Turner, Mr. Ray Turner, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, for the final time this evening, Mr. Nicky Campbell!
Thank you, good luck. Drinking time now.
Well, wasn't that exciting? Now, are you going to play yourselves next week? You going to have a go? Oh, well, never mind. All right, I hope everyone has a very safe journey home. If you can just stay there for a moment, if the first 2 rows can start making their way out. We can make sure there's a clear way for them to go out, please. And the next 2 rows. You're quicker going home than you were to go and get a drink. Okay, the last 2 rows over there if you want to start making your way out. The first 2 rows would like to gently make their way round. You can stay, don't come round the front, you just go along there, that's lovely.